Hi there, it's Kimberly with Beauty by Sewn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Super excited to do a quick get ready with me and keeping it super real today. I wanted to really get ready with you, with me. And if you're starting to like the vibe, would love it if you could subscribe. Right now, as I film this video, I'm going for 10,000 subscribers. So would love the support, pass along. And of course, always happy to hear any of your feedback as well. So let's get started. Just to help you set the scenario, it is a weekday. I've been working from home. The hair is not done perfectly. Yes, it's clean. Did the old workout. And now going out to do a couple of errands, see my son's school, and want to look pulled together, but not runway ready, just real life ready. So what will I do? I don't have anything on my skin right now, and I do have an eye cream right in front of me. So I'm going to just dollop some eye cream. I find right now it is that September back to school vibe is in the air. So I do want to, I guess take extra care of my skin. And I am going to go for a little bit of serum. So this is actually a Bobbi Brown product, one of my must-have favorites, and this is called Extra Repair Serum. I'm gonna get it out, it's tightly in there. Ugh, oh, it's so nice to get a new product. Look at that. So this product actually helps to boost collagen production, and in the summertime, will use this just as my moisturizer. There's no SPF, so you do need to make sure you do SPF over top. But in the winter, I prep my clean skin with this primer or this serum. It's almost like a lightweight moisturizer that I know is helping to boost collagen production. It's helping to repair appearance of fine lines and just hydrate without being overly greasy. So I've applied that. You can see automatically I get a little bit of a glow, which will absorb quickly. Now the next product I'm going to use is the Repair Moisture Cream. It's a little bit more lightweight. It's a whipped balm. Again, it's got this collagen booster in it. So I always warm and press my skincare first. I'm really trying to lift into my face and then apply all over, anything left, back of the hands. Do you like my shirt? Reminds me, I don't know if you've ever seen that Seinfeld puffy shirt episode, but that's what it reminds me of. Now I'm going to actually layer more, and I'm going with Extra Illuminating Moisture Balm because I am a little bit tired. I still have a couple more days of the week to get through, and if you don't have the glow, fake it till you make it. So I find I've been putting, all of my repair moisturizers really under my neck, along my chin, and then this balm I'm gonna apply for my skin just on the cheeks. I'm not gonna go heavily on the illumination or balm on my forehead because I do have some texture. I have a big forehead and it gets shiny throughout the day. So I like to keep illumination off of there, and I'd rather have more of a hydrated glow versus an illuminated glow on my cheeks. So now I'm going to go for a little bit of foundation. This is Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. It's got a SPF of 40 because none of those moisturizers I had on had an SPF. And because, again, I'm going for much more sheer coverage, sheer natural look, I'm going to just use my fingers. And it goes on feeling like a little bit golden, but I like seeing a little bit more golden in my foundation than white because I know it's sort of going to help to give my skin a little tint of warmth, and it's going to help to match into my rest of my body. So this is a natural, or a number 4 at Bobbi Brown, which is sort of a light medium skin tone range, medium skin. And that is the remnants of my summer skin, which is very quickly fading because I've been doing lots of retin-A's and exfoliation. So you can see that I've got that, you know, super wet hydration, which I love doing for my skin as a starting off point, because I know that my skin is going to absorb a lot of that water hydration that you initially see, as well as, you know, it's going to sort of show off fine lines. So you can see how much I love this product. It's a Nude Illuminating Powder. This is exclusive packaging, but in the color Nude or Buff is what I would use if I'm that medium skin tone. And I just love using this as a setting powder. And you'll notice how small my powder brush is. The powder brush is very small because I like just putting powder where I need it. And this powder does have a slight illumination to it, so it's gonna set makeup without matting it down. And again, you know, I like that glow. I like that illuminated glow. I like the hydrated glow. I'm not feeling very into that matte mode because of, I guess it's that time of year. I'm just extra tired, stressed, lots of going on. So I'd rather my skin feel plumped and glowy versus matted and flat. Again, when I feel, you know, I'm in that get ready mode, you know, you're getting ready with me for real life. And I find too that I jump around a little bit depending on how I feel. So right now when I look in the mirror, you know, my skin is glowing, but my eyes are tired. So right away I go to something that's gonna help brighten up my whole face so I don't go too heavy on my eye makeup. So there's a really pretty fun color, but not too bright. Because again, I'm not going, you know, into the fashion vibe today. You know, I'm in my small town. I wanna look put together, but I don't want to have my lips walk into the rooms first. I just want it to be a pretty natural color. So this is called Mauve Over. It's Luxe Matte Lip Color. It's a new makeup formula, lip formula that's launched at Bobbi Brown. And I really like it because it feels lightweight and I find that the color lasts. So again, I'm gonna go for blush because I know that that is also a quick and easy way to sort of make me feel brighter and prettier. So this natural blush color is called Desert Pink. You can see between the two, something that's a little bit more muted or natural brown based is great for daytime. You know, if I was super done up, I might go for that brighter pink shade, or at night, I might add a little bit of that. But for daytime, you know, going out to run a few errands, going to my son's school, you know, just a little bit more normal life where I want to still, you know, make a good first impression. I want just to keep it a natural flush on my cheeks for the day. So again, because, you know, my eyes, I'm tired, I'm seeing a lot of darkness. Sometimes I sort of skip that feature until towards the end, and I sort of do everything else and then take a step back and look to see what it is that I need to create. So now I am actually applying a eyeshadow for my brows. I don't want my brows to look overly penciled in or drawn in. So I am using a powder, which is great because it will diffuse itself into the hairs, as well as, you know, still press onto the skin. So I'm gonna get a more of a naturally defined brow versus more of a sort of boss mode in it brow. So this, you know, this how to get ready with me is definitely a very realistic, doable look. And for some of you, this might be a lot of makeup. And for some of you, this might be like so nothing. And how could anyone even walk out of the door wearing so little? But I wanted to show you what I realistically do on, you know, a weekend day, a casual work day, you know, at home day. Now what I'm scrounging around for is a brow brush, these little spoolies, because it's so important, no matter if you're using a pencil or wax or powder, just to always, do you see the difference? Brush through whatever that product is with a spoolie. And if you go to a Bobbi Brown counter, they'll give you a free spoolie. You can say, oh, I watched Kim Sohn on YouTube. She said I could get a free spoolie at Bobbi Brown. So hopefully that helps if you don't have any spoolies, because sometimes it's hard to find this spoolie, you know, to buy like a good one. So that is my brows, and I've got my skin, I've got the color, and then you can see I've got still a lot of darkness around my eye. So I'm going to just add a soft color to my lid. Let's see what I've got here in my little tricks of goods. Oh, here's a nice pretty one. This is called Taupe eyeshadow, which is going to almost just be a warmer tone of my lower lid. So I apply the color to the center of my lower lid, and then using my fingers just to blend it up to the crease. So again, just applying Longwear cream shadow, center of the lid, and blending it across the whole lower lid. And I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this taupe shadow and apply it along my lower lash line to give my eyes some definition without it being sort of a black bold liner. Now, even on my darkest of days and when I'm feeling really blah, I still always apply liner. So today, again, I'm not gonna go for a black eyeliner. I'm gonna just use a gray, like a dark gray liner, still in that gel form. And because I'm super fair, I still need to, you know, rim up in my lower lash line. Had one of the viewers ask, you know, is this something you could do every day? Do you worry about it over time? You know, whoop, as I poke myself in the eye. As you know, if you've watched my videos, I don't edit out even when I make mistakes. So I know when I poke myself a little bit, I have to come back further, like look up my nose in the mirror, tilt the head so that my view, as I'm putting on makeup, I'm not blocking my view with my brush in my hand. And then last but not least, I need mascara. So I'm curling my lashes because I do have blonde, sort of shorter, fair lashes. I do use a lash grower, which I find helps with length. It doesn't give, you know, a ton of volume, but I find just curling them definitely helps to give some oomph. So I am going to now apply mascara. And, you know, for the sake of video and your patience level, watching somebody else do makeup, I'm gonna just do one coat of mascara here on the video, but I will post a final look and it'll probably have 3-4 coats of mascara on. Mascara is something I can do almost anywhere. And I think my biggest tip is just make sure you get all the lashes. So outside corner, center of the lid, and then inner corner of the eye, just to make sure you're really working that wand around all parts of the eyelashes so that you're getting, you know, as much volume and width out of your lashes. Now, last but not least for me today is my under eye corrector concealer. And this probably is one of my biggest wow factors. And because again, I'm seeing a lot of darkness, especially through that inner corner, I'm gonna go into my correctors. These are Bobbi Brown under eye correctors. And I'm gonna use a peach bisque shade. And what that peach and the bisque do is that neutralizes the gray and the brown and the purple that's under my eye. So there's all different shades of correctors. You can see the bisques are pinkies. The peaches are obviously the peach or yellower tones. And so I mix actually a peach and a bisque because I kind of have every color under the rainbow under my eye. And you can really, you know, see the difference, how it naturally almost actually lifts up my eye. And I'm just layering a little bit more to really neutralize. So correctors, those peaches or pinks, you know, they neutralize out the gray. And now I'm gonna layer a concealer on top, which is Skin Tone Correct. I wiped off the brush and I'm going to really apply that and bring that down below my eye socket onto the top of my cheekbone, because then that helps the under eye look bigger and lifted. So you can see the difference, one eye versus the other, how important under eye corrector concealer is, especially if you have a deep set eye in that inner corner, you know, helping to brighten up that darkness with a corrector first, and then using your concealer on top. So there's the corrector, and then I'm going to apply concealer, and I'm bringing that concealer right, you know, yes, under my eye, under the lashes, not right up to the lash line, because I do have that under eye foundation or eyeshadow stick on, and then tapping and pressing. So it is a cream, so I do like to set cream, but I don't want to set it with anything matte. So I'm going to go back to my illuminating powder and set that. And it's so great. So for my skin tone, this is a nude. I would have nude or buff. And that is my makeup to go out the door. Natural, easy. Took, you know, 10 minutes to do with some explaining. I hope you found it helpful. Love to hear any feedback or more ideas and tips and tricks that you would love to see. Have an awesome day, and thank you for watching. XOXO. Bye.